Jack Posobiec here with the, I guess, it's the MAGA 3X evening update. I'm actually just about to go and watch The Red Pill. The movie is coming out here in Fairfax, Virginia, so I'm going to meet up with some people. We're going to go see Red Pill. It's going to be awesome. Very, very excited for that. But what we're not super excited about, and what I'm actually kind of laughing about because I think it's hilarious, is that, yeah, we have been sued. So the DNC is suing myself and Stop the Steal on the grounds that our voter exit poll, okay, our voter exit poll is voter intimidation, and that it's the kind of voter intimidation that's similar to what the Ku Klux Klan used to do. So they're actually suing us under the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871, which I didn't even know that was a real thing. So I've never heard of that one. I've heard of the Voter Rights Act of 1965. That's usually the one that comes up, but the KKK Act is interesting. So it's very interesting because I find it doesn't make much sense to compare me and Roger Stone and everybody else to the KKK because, of course, none of us are registered Democrats. So yeah, so we're absolutely not going to stop. There's been no legal ruling put out whatsoever. It's just propaganda. The entire thing is propaganda. They're actually the ones trying to intimidate us over what's going on here. They want headlines. They want all this. There's been no legal mention of what's actually going to happen. They've sued. The RNC is named. Donald Trump is named, and yours truly, Jack Posobiec, is named as an unindicted not indicted, but as a co-conspirator to this. So you know what's funny is, like, I've never you know, they talk about like dirty tricks, right? Dirty tricks. No, Rouge, you are not being sued. Oh God, you have to make everything about yourself, don't you, Rouge? Everything about, you know, let me have this one, okay? Let me have this one. You go back to your Gwumpke. No one understands. So with, gosh, where the heck was I? Yeah, they're basically saying that we're going to use voter intimidation, they're going to use all this stuff. Now, what's crazy about this is, of all the dirty tricks and the crazy things that people have done over the years, that the Democrats have done over the years, that Hillary's done over the years, you know, having an exit poll outside of the polling stations didn't really seem like all that inflammatory to me. Of all the things that I've heard of people do, I did not expect having an exit poll would be this terrifying to the Democrats. You know, they seem to be absolutely deranged and outraged that we've decided to have exit polls outside of the polling places. So here's what we're planning to do. And I'll tell you guys, I'll tell everybody, because I've been talking about it for weeks now. We're working on organizing volunteers to, and keep in mind, this is after they hacked us. Okay, they hacked us, took our site down with a DDoS attack. Then they, 2 weeks ago, they filed a complaint with the FBI that Roger Stone was, and I quote, that Roger Stone was a cyber terrorist. Okay, yeah, there's that. And now today they're filing a lawsuit against us. So, I mean, this is, of course, going to be thrown right out. If you guys read the actual 30-page document, it's clearly, check it out. You can go to Gateway Pundit. They did a write-up on it. Jim Hoft was nice enough to kind of write it up, and then Cassandra Fairbanks just wrote it up as well for We Are Change. So I'm going to post that link in a minute if I haven't posted it yet. But check out Cassandra Fairbanks; she wrote it up, and I'm going to be on the Your Voice Radio with Bill Mitchell later tonight. We recorded an interview already, so they're going to play it. But guys, I'll tell you, look, the exit poll, right? Here's what our plan is. You tell me if this is intimidation. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. So I said, number one, completely neutral, okay? Completely neutral. No Trump stuff, not even wearing red, completely neutral. Number two, we don't talk to voters as they're going into the polling places. We talk to them afterwards, okay? Not inside, but afterwards. So for them to be able to say that for them saying that it has something to do with voter intimidation is kind of confusing to me, because we're not actually talking to anyone before they go into the vote. We talk to them afterwards, completely afterwards, not before. So there's that. Then, let's see. All we're going to be doing is asking people essentially how they voted, basic like demographic information, their age, where they're from. Well, I guess we'll know where we're from if that's where they're voting. And yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, and what their number one issues were for voting. So yeah, really not anything that I thought would be too sensational. And yeah, apparently this to them is just has them completely freaking out, has them completely insane. So sitting down for a minute here. Okay, so that is intimidation to them. Oh, and also, what's interesting is they said in the lawsuit, not only do they want to stop the exit polling, but they want, okay, they want to stop citizen journalism. It says it. If you go down and read the entire thing, and believe me, when I'm named in a lawsuit by the DNC, I'm going to read the entire thing, you know? So they actually said that they want to stop citizen journalist activity outside of the polls. And that struck me as kind of funny too, because why would a citizen journalist activity be considered intimidation? All citizen journalists are doing is going and recording, going and using Periscope, going using you know, Facebook Live, smartphones to take pictures of stuff that's going on. And this has actually been something that they've done for a while. Hey, hold on a second. Sir, you red pill? Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I was going to go see that as well. I wasn't sure if it was on the board. He said it's here?
Yeah, he said to the right, a couple doors down.
Okay. You follow Mike Cernovich and those guys?
I know who Mike Cernovich is,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I follow him as well. Hi, Jack Soto.
I don't follow him, but I know who he
Yeah,
is.
he's one of the producers of the movie. Yeah.
Executive.
Yep.
10 grand.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I follow it.
Cool, yeah. No, I was just doing a Periscope here. This is my buddy Alan. He's going to see the movie too. We were just talking about we got sued by the Democrats for our exit polling strategies. It was filed. How is that not the same as sued? Yeah. All right. Well, this is Beck, guys. If you don't follow Beck, follow him. It's The Real Beck, right?
With a little underscore.
Where's the underscore? I retweet him all the time. We deployed together in the past in the military. What is it? The Real underscore Beck?
I don't know. I just started. The Real underscore Beck.
The Real underscore Beck. Go and follow him. Follow him right now. Better analysis than me. Trained trained in behavioral science. Understands how people tick. Understands what? He understands body language better than anyone I've ever met. He's the guy who taught me how to do it. So anyway, bunch of his no, it's not Glenn Beck. His name is Alan Beck. It's The Real underscore Beck. The Real underscore Beck. So anyway, yeah, they don't want the citizen journalism there, and they don't want the exit polls there. And here's why, guys. Here's why, okay? They don't want it there because this was their last plan. This was their plan. We are screwing with it. We're screwing with their plan to steal the election. They planned to steal the election, guys. We've essentially proved it because they're telling us with how hard they're fighting back against this. We took our methodologies for this exit poll from the Associated Press and Gallup. We're not doing anything different that a mainstream media organization would do. But because we're not the mainstream media, they want to attack us and they don't want us to do it. Because the mainstream media, as we've all seen from WikiLeaks, is in complete collusion with the Democrat National Party. We just saw what happened to Donna Brazile. She had her meltdown and she was fired for helping Hillary Clinton cheat at the debates. She helped her cheat against Bernie Sanders. So how do you guys like that? Of course the system was going to screw Bernie Sanders. Of course. Oh man. So yeah, General Patton used to have this quote where he would say, when you're taking the most flack, that's how you know you're right over the target. And that's exactly what this is. We're taking this much flack because we're right over the target. So we've been named in a lawsuit. It's absolutely going to be thrown out. It's one of the dumbest, meritless lawsuits that I've ever seen. You guys are all asking. No, I have not yet consulted with the lawyer friend of mine who lives in Laguna, Florida. You guys all know who he is. But instead, I'm going to be going to see a movie that was executive produced by him called The Red Pill. It's going to be awesome. So I think the only thing I've seen legally speaking is that one of the judges came out and said that they want us to, wanted Donald Trump to let everybody know what was going to be happening with with his vote observers that's going on. So yeah, American So Woke is on here. If you guys aren't following him, follow American So Woke. Go watch The Red Pill. Everyone needs to go see it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really, really good. A lot of guys showing up for it already. It's funny because at the theater, so we're at the theater right here, is that we found through the website that it was playing, but then, yeah, it's not actually labeled anywhere that it's playing, okay? It's not actually saying anywhere that The Red Pill is playing. There's no posters up, there's no signs up, it's not on the sign for tonight. So everyone's going up saying, hey, we want to go see The Red Pill, but it's not. I'll Joe Biggs back in a second. Maybe they want me on InfoWars Sunday, I don't know. But yeah, go follow The Real Beck, follow Joe Biggs if you're not following him, go see The Red Pill. And guys, Stop the Steal is absolutely going to be out there. Citizen journalists are actually going to be out there. We are not going to let this stop us. We are not going to let this take our freedoms away. We are not going to let them stop the steal. Correction, we are going to stop the steal. We're not going to let them steal this election from us. Man, this is what happens when I shave. You guys see a lot of people, you know, they gain weight on election season, but man, ever since I shaved, just look at this. I have lost so much weight on this election season. I haven't been working out like I usually do. I haven't been lifting like I usually do, and I'm just wasting away. I don't like it. So as soon as I'm done this, definitely going to be hitting the gym. Going to be definitely going back in there, getting my protein back in, getting it up, getting my gorilla mindset on. It's going to be awesome. So, don't know if I have any other news updates for you guys right now. There was a Twitter glitch earlier that caused some of the unfollow stuff, and we weren't sure what exactly was going on with that. I actually broke the tweeting, deleting the stuff. I broke that yesterday. That's already happened. So Twitter's having some really crazy stuff going on. I'm not really sure what's playing, but guys, and for having somewhat fallen victim to a glitch, I also want to let you guys know that a lot of the WikiLeaks stuff that's coming out, a lot of the, a lot of the documents that are coming out that are getting shared online, I want you guys to know, okay, I want you guys to know that it's not always real, okay? The Democrats are trying to make these fake stuff and put it out there because they want to discredit us. They want us to not know it. They want us to not, they want us to look stupid. They want us to look foolish. They want us to be fighting each other. Guys, that's the last thing we need. This is the final push. This is the final stand of freedom. This is our final fight against the establishment. We need to make sure that everything we do is 100% legitimate, 100% in compliance with all laws, and we cannot let them do anything to come against us. Donald Trump is going to win, okay? But they will use any chance they can to take us down and to stop us. We're not going to let them. We're going to be at the polls. We're going to be doing election exit polls. We are going to be doing election day citizen journalism. I personally am going to be in inner city Philadelphia because if you guys remember back in 2008 when that video came out of the Black Panthers threatening voters with billy clubs in their hands while wearing black paramilitary garb and black berets, okay? I was the guy that helped get that done. My volunteers on on Election Day in 2008 were throughout the city of Philadelphia, and I gave flip videos. We had flip videos back then. We didn't have smartphones like we do today. I gave them to some of my volunteers and said, hey, if you see anything that looks, you know, unsavory or looks like it might be illegal, go ahead and, you know, go ahead and film it. Well, little did I know that I was going to be getting footage of Black Panthers going out and threatening white voters. Now, we all remember that was completely dropped by the Holder Justice Department. We've seen how politicized the Justice Department is now, and we've seen how politicized it's been since the very start. They actually argued that the Voting Rights Act of go and look at this is Wikipedia, guys. You can go look this up. They actually argued that 1965 Voter Rights Act does not apply to whites. It should only apply to minorities. That's what Barack Obama's Department of Justice said under Eric Holder. So explain that to us. Is it voting rights for all? Because I thought it was equal rights. If we don't get equal rights, then that means we're going to apply laws differently for different, you know, depending on what your race is. Sounds a little racist to me, I gotta say. Anyway, I'm trying to get some food while I can get in here. I'm gonna call Joe Biggs back because he doesn't like to be kept waiting, and he knows where I live, so you know, gotta worry about that. But you guys take it easy, have a good night, stop the steal, MAGA 3X, love you.